Hi, I'm Jake Gracia.
And I'm Sarah Shartash.
And this is FA Today.
This is an A week, and this is the week of September 13th.
Here's what's coming up in the next week.
This Monday, there will be an assembly in the theater. If you have an announcement, be sure to write it on the clipboard in Miss Filippaco's office. Be on time and sit by advisory in your assigned row.
And this Wednesday, during the 10-10 activities block, there will be a special assembly. If you're in 9th or 10th grade, go to the theater for Mr. Baskine's Rules and Regulations presentation. If you're in 11th or 12th grade, you should go to your club meeting places to start planning your booth for Fall Fair.
This Thursday is Picture Day. Photos will be taken from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. next to the farmhouse. Classes that have 100% participation will receive a dress-down day.
And don't forget, there is an advisory block after Thursday's meeting for worship. If you're assigned to bring in food, be sure to do so.
Here's what's coming in future weeks. Jake?
Sarah, from the 21st to the 24th, the 9th grade will be on their outdoor ed trip to Great Hollow Wilderness. If you have any questions, ask your advisor. More on this will come next week.
Tuesday, September 22nd, will be Mr. Baskine's Rules and Regulations presentation in the theater for the 11th and 12th grades. Be sure to come on time.
And now some announcements from your teachers. Sarah?
Remember, you can't leave your backpacks in social spaces, the library, walkways, under stairs, or blocking fire exits. Bags will be taken from these areas and disciplinary action may be taken. With the teacher's permission, you can leave your bag in their classroom. Remember, you can always use your lockers.
Starting this week, you can add or drop classes. You need to get a form from outside Mrs. Gary's office on the 3rd floor. Discuss the change with Mrs. Gary if you're in 9th, 10th, or 11th grades, and your college counselor if you're in 12th grade, as well as your classroom teacher and a parent. You'll need to get the form filled out and signed by all of these people, then turn the form in to Mrs. Newitt. Remember, changes will not be made based on teacher requests. And work crew has started. Check in with your advisor to find out what your responsibility is. If you miss work crew, it's a DP. You can ask your advisor or Mr. Lape if you have any questions.
Food is allowed only inside the classrooms and the lower level social space. Please eat only in these areas. Lunch should be eaten in the commons or the atrium. If you have extra food, don't put it in the faculty room unless you plan on picking it up at the end of the day.
And there's a new policy on clubs this year. If you're interested in forming a club, remember that you need to get an advisor's signature and return the form to Mrs. Showman for approval. Any similar clubs will be asked to combine. There will be a club convention on October 6th planned by Student Faculty Board, so if you're looking for the perfect club for you, wait until then to explore all of your options. Now here's the new policy on clubs. You're expected to take attendance at every meeting, and a faculty member must be present. Leaders of the club need to determine whether the club is a weekly, bi-weekly, or monthly club. The only time your club can meet during the school day are B-Week Wednesdays during bonus block. Mondays are reserved for Student Faculty Board, Watch, Diversity, Task, and Publications clubs. If you have any questions, you can ask Mrs. Showman or your Student Faculty Board representatives. All right, thank you so much for joining us. I'm Jake Gracia.
And I'm Sarah Shartash, and this has been FA Today.
We'll see you next week.
Bye.